Senator Sifuna.
Speaker, let me first begin by saying this thing called broad-based, I don't know where it exists. Personally, I don't recognize any entity called called broad-based. There is a government of Kenya Kwanza under the leadership of President William Ruto. Every cabinet secretary who serves in that government serves the Kenya Kwanza government. And I want to join what Senator Khalwale has said. Some of these individuals who joined government recently think they are there to represent their ethnic communities. That every time a cabinet secretary stands up, he tells you how much the Ministry of Energy has allocated to power projects in Nyanza. So the rest of us lawyers are sitting there wondering, Allah, so who is going to speak about the projects in Bungoma? Who is going to speak about the projects? Honorable Speaker, I have said on this floor that as a Senate, as a Parliament, it is the responsibility of all of us, irrespective of our political parties, to oversight the national governments and the county governments. Honorable Speaker, if there is a problem with a CS, that CS must account to Parliament as an institution, not even to their political parties or this thing monster they are calling broad-based. It doesn't exist in my view. So, Honorable Speaker, yesterday I saw at night, just before the game between Inter Milan and Barcelona began, I saw the CS of Treasury on Citizen TV. He has time to appear before Citizen TV, but he has no time to appear before this House. I refused to watch that interview and switch to the football match because I was expecting him here. The conversations that are important to me from that CS are the ones that happen here. Speaker, we have said, when I used to be in the SBC, that the CSs must write in good time to tell the House that they will not be showing up. If a CS insists on writing on the day before, that is absolute contempt. And they must be called out. Honorable Khalwale, trust me, for as long as I remain the senator of Nairobi, for as long as I remain a senator in this House, and the oath that I took there on the first day that I came to this House, there is not going to be a minister that we are going to, protect or babysit or cover up. It doesn't matter whether they come from ODM or from wherever. They are there to serve the public, and we will call them out, Honorable Speaker, as we have always done. So, Honorable John Mbadi, I will call him by his name, must know that as a House we are unhappy that he has time to attend rallies where he explains how much money Luos are going to get from this government, and he has time to go to Citizen TV to tell us lies about economic growth. When you read the newspapers today, data from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, Honorable Speaker, is saying that the economy has done the worst since COVID, that we have lost jobs, that salaries and wages have shrunk because of the taxation that has been imposed by this government. Then you go on Citizen pontificating there about the work that you are doing. Honorable Speaker, we will call out these cabinet secretaries without fear. Mimi siogopi mutu. We will say these things publicly because that is what we swore to do. Honorable Speaker, that CS, in fact, you need to confirm to this House if since he was sworn in as CS, he has ever appeared here. I have never seen him here. I have never seen him here. Where? Yeah. So, Honorable Speaker, this is an issue that we as a leadership in the Senate have to call out, and we have to insist that we have to do our oversight as senators, regardless of whatever monster people think exists in this country called broad-based. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Mungatana.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, when a minister doesn't turn up, it is fair for us to actually have access to that letter. I overheard a conversation that even the letter that was written was addressed to a committee. It was not supposed to be the plenary. So it seems like the minister is not even aware that he was supposed to be in plenary this morning, Mr. Speaker.
Just for clarity,
yes,
Honorable Mungatana.
Yes.
The letter is addressed to the clerk.
Yes.
The reference is the 3 questions that are supposed to be responded to this question. So indeed, the CS was aware that I was supposed to appear this morning for purposes of appearing before the plenary, but he chose not to appear, giving the reason as an engagement in other official duties.
So, Mr. Speaker, let me take it from there. Mr. Speaker, two of my colleagues have talked about what these ministers, or let me call them cabinet secretaries, do when they go to public rallies accompanying the president. Mr. Speaker, I have heard Minister Mbadi speak about increasing the allocation of Jaramogi Odinga Hospital to 3 billion. I have heard Honorable Opiyo Wandayi, Mr. Speaker, speaking about how much money he has put for electrification of his rural area in Nyanza region, Mr. Speaker. He has even said that the money that they have gone to borrow on behalf of Kenya has gone to his region. Majority of the people who have benefited are his region. So, Mr. Speaker, we want to tell these people that when you are a minister and you are increasing the allocation to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Hospital, what about Coast General Hospital? What about Coast General Hospital? Have you forgotten, Mr. Mbadi, that you are also a minister for the Coast region? Yes. What about this man called Opiyo Wandayi? When you say you've gone to borrow money on behalf of the entire Kenya to take to Nyanza, what about Tana River County? What about the Coast region? What is wrong with you people? I think there's a problem, Mr. Speaker, with these people when they accompany the president on these political rallies. We should pass a law that they should not accompany the president to political rallies. These people are supposed to be technical people. The people who should accompany the president are governors, senators, members of parliament. These are the people who should be there on the ground. What do these people do? And the fact is, whenever the president is not there, they don't go to those places. You don't see them doing official things. You don't see them opening the TVETs and doing this kind of thing. It is a high disrespect for this country to stand. We approved you as a cabinet minister for Kenya, and then you come and tell us about your rural projects. It is terrible, Mr. Speaker, and they must be called to order. And I pray the president watching this, he will call his ministers to order. They are supposed to serve the Republic of Kenya, not their rural constituencies, Mr. Speaker. It is wrong. What will happen to us? Tana River country has never had a cabinet secretary, has never had a cabinet minister since independence. So what do we do? What will happen to us, Mr. Speaker? Shame on these people, Mr. Speaker. Shame on them.
Senator Fatuma Dulo.